Eritrea. And I was, one of those people that came out of that problem. And President Ware has explained it about why the separation, or why people look into that line of dividing, or people looking for different ways of, like the South Sudan and Eritrea case. But I see it even now in Ethiopia, and even happening in Somalia and other places. But I think it's important, and I would like to highlight or explain more on this. The underlying causes are always ignored. One of the underlying causes, say, as an Eritreans had no place in Ethiopian leadership or in Eritrean staff, particularly the Muslims. And that has started the Eritrean Liberation Front, because we didn't have a place in that, and we wanted to have Eritrea separated so that we have a place. And I see it in everywhere, even in Sudan now. Sudan would be another Yugoslavia. That's the other option, where I see the Eastern Sudan coming into that crisis. We forgot now about the South Sudan now as part of Sudan was, but now it's a separate nation. But inside Sudan, when you see the Darfur issue, when you see many others, and the same in Somalia, and the same is happening in Ethiopia, isn't it time for us intellectually to ask the question, why people going this way when the rest of the world, say in Europe and other places, are coming to unite? But also, as I was saying to Mohammed today, in human instinct, we are born, we have got it in our gene that we need to live together. Togetherness is in our gene. But in contrast, we are fighting against being together. So the question is, what are the underlying causes that we need to look? Say, for my own example, is not participating in the decision making, not having privileges like everyone as a citizen in participation. And the other main, the elephant in the room is, for all the region, is poverty, is the main cause. Where these are always there, how can we expect people to be working together? And the second, also, which you mentioned, this is a separate one, you're talking about the international community. We call always about the international community, and the international community are busy with their own issues and not interested in try baby feed us forever and look into our issue. When are we going to say, with all the diaspora intellectuals, with money, with education, with everything, that need to step and look into this? And how do we create an environment where these people, especially our kids now, are in the best position? Instead of calling the unknown international community, why don't we look about our own kids, our own families, our own offspring that have a role to play?